Hello there, and welcome to episode 245 of the FlameFlash.net podcast. Just like I hinted at last time, I'm just probably not going to get around to recording um, in a timely manner because of Memorial Day weekend and my birthday and everything else going on. So here we are, literally on Memorial Day. Hi there. And it's been a good weekend. Holiday weekend isn't over yet by any stretch of the imagination. It's been a really good weekend. I'm going to get through the messy stuff first because why not? And the messy stuff is the world. I mean, there's some hope because gas prices, at least in my area, have started going down just a little bit. But at the same time, we have big yellow chickens in people like Mike Johnson who went, oh, I don't have enough votes to defeat this measure, and actually there might be enough votes to promote it. So because some Republicans over in the Senate are crossing the aisle for saying, hey, knock it off over in Iran to the president, and that he's not authorized to continue, or they chose to not have a war powers resolution before the Memorial Day weekend break, and instead ran away with their tails tucked between their legs. So the fact that the Speaker of the House purposefully didn't bring it to a vote and instead dismissed for the holiday is just absolutely disgusting. We are in an oligarchy, folks. We should be angrier, and we're just not. And what the crap? What the crap? If the people don't like it, the people's representatives should be allowed to vote on it. And then we can yell at said representatives in a non threatening way, let them know your anger, so that they know you're displeased with their service. Is it going to fall on some deaf ears? Yes. I know it would on my representative. That's why we have to vote him out. The status is just not so quo anymore. To quote Dr. Horrible, we watched that on Friday evening, so it is on my mind. But it is a brand new day. The ceasefire progress otherwise is kind of going wishy-washy. But the other really funny thing is that the Republicans in the Senate are breaking the line and going, what the crap, man? Because I don't remember if I discussed the slush legal fund that the administration has proposed, but they are wanting to put aside $1.776 billion dollars in a slush fund that their own self-appointed managers and sycophants can then assign out and pay out, with the high probability that this would pay out to Jan Sixers. You know, the actual treasonous jerks out there. But thankfully, the Senate is feeling rather gross about that and are not going along with either that or the ballroom. Thune also is like, okay, well, I'm just going to send everybody home because nothing's happening successfully. Good. It's about time. It's about dang time. Okay. Otherwise, behind the scenes, I am playing a bit of Droid Tycoon. So for those who are on the recording feed, they can see that I just scored a Mecha Droid, which is what I need for my next new. Let's roll into entertainment, since I'm already talking about Star Wars. Aside from rewatching Doctor Horrible, we went and saw Mando and Grogu in theaters. The fan scores are accurate, my friends. It's not doing well in the box office, but everybody that goes and sees it loves it. Everybody loves it that sees it. And I agree with that assessment. It was fantastic. It was fun. Like, the only negative thing I've heard about it is, oh no, it's a little long. Guys, come on. It's just a fun Star Wars romp. That's it. And it was a blast. I loved it. My girlfriend and I went and saw it on that Friday, and it is worth the watch. It surprises me. I barely watched the trailer going into it. It makes sense that some things surprised me that I just wasn't expecting from the trailer. But in the trailer, so it's not spoiler territory, is a buff hut. Like, this guy is built. We were joking quite a bit about the fact that Rule 34 is alive and well and will likely violate that just thanks to the nature of the internet. It will likely happen. That is one buff hut. Go see it. It's fun. It's satisfying. It's Star Wars the way Star Wars is meant to be. So for instance, when I watch Andor, Andor's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm starting to warm to Andor, but at the same time, it doesn't feel fully Star Wars to me because it's all clandestine, behind the scenes. We're sneaking around. It it feels more like just a spy science, which cool, all well and good. But Mando and Grogu, you've got a Mandalorian, you're following him around. There's a bit of force going on. It checks all of the fun boxes. And that's what makes it so sad in comparison. I have to admit, the weekend has been busy, so I missed Mando Grogu event in Fortnite Droid Tycoon. I I have a bit of a beef that their events are not long enough or frequent enough to really support the fan base. This is Memorial Day weekend, guys. I get that not everybody does Memorial Day weekend, but still. Go see Mando Grogu. It's worth it. The spoiler-free review is don't wait for Disney Plus. Seeing a glorious Star Wars movie on the big screen is a blast. Even those that don't follow the series all the way through or haven't watched the whole series all the way through, if you know season 1 of The Mandalorian, you'll get it. I haven't talked to anybody who hasn't seen at least season 1. It's hard for me to give any further recommendation, but I would assume, just given how it's set up, it's going to feel pretty good no matter what. Like I think the average viewer is going to be able to go, "Oh, it's a Mandalorian. I remember that guy. He's dressed like Boba Fett. Oh, there's a baby Yoda. What's going on here? This is fun." It might not be as deep or as rich of an experience if you don't have any common bond with the Mandalorian TV show on Disney Plus, but don't sit on this waiting for it to come out on Disney Plus. If we want more high quality movies from Star Wars, we have to vote with our wallets. If you are frustrated as a fan with the sequel trilogy, I enjoyed the sequel trilogy. We're not going to go there right now. Go see Mando and Grogu because that's the only way the corporate overlords are going to greenlight another Star Wars project in this same vein and give Jon Favreau, who is a passionate fan as much as he is a mastermind of some of the great stories of Star Wars in recent time, the green light on another project. I'd be willing to go see it again, frankly. If there wasn't if there weren't so many upcoming bangers of movies on coming to theaters, I would probably spend my money to go see it again. But we have, and I've geeked out about this before, we have He-Man, Spider-Man, and Supergirl all coming. Little Miss is excited about Backrooms and exposed me to the Backrooms YouTube videos yesterday. They're good, and it was worth it. So if you're unfamiliar, it feels like a thriller mystery, and that's what I enjoy. Like a interdimensional, other dimensional, Mage the Ascension, technocracy going into an umbral realm and exploring it because citizens were accidentally getting eaten. And so it is time to go and explore and figure out what the crap's going on. Hey, look, the proto roller. I need that guy. If you're watching the video, you'll see my Donatello is now carrying a proto roller around. If you are not, I am sorry that the audio version does not include the Star Wars proto roller successfully being carried. So Backrooms looks good. It's R. I'm worried it's going to be hard R, but since Little Miss and Houdini are going to see it in theaters, they can screen it. Because this is an independent creator who was given money. And we need to support new blood in Hollywood, after all. Go forth. If you're into thriller, horror stuff, give it a shot. It's not usually my cup of tea, which is why I'm not like, woo, we should go do it. But enough people are excited about it that it's valid to go check it out. Just saying. There's not much further news regarding the other movies. The final trailer came out fairly recently, for He-Man, and it looks glorious. I'm just that excited that it's like, yes, I need to see all the content. I don't care that it's potentially spoiled. I must see all the content. I went to see all of the content. Entertainment wise, go see it, please. I beg of you. Go see Mando and Grogu so we can get more glorious episodes and works like this, because we as fans deserve the good stuff, the very good stuff. Now it's waiting for this is an idler. If you're not familiar, if you're watching the footage, it's an idler. You run around, you get your stuff, wait. That's what we're doing. We're enjoying the idler. Aside from that, shifting from video entertainment, oh, Good Omens came out. I don't remember. Let's see. Good Omens came out the 15th. I think we watched it on the 16th. The last podcast episode came out on the 16th. So I might have mentioned Good Omens, but it is worth mentioning again. The finale is fantastic. Go forth and enjoy. Otherwise, snuck in a little bit of World of Warcraft. Obviously, have done some Droid Tycoon in the meantime. And played an absolutely epic, that's the game setting speed we did too, game of Civilization 7 last night. Taking a full advantage of it being Memorial Day weekend and the fact that nobody has to go to bed early for work, and we just basked. We basked in the changes. They're definitely going to take some getting used to. Jet was raffle stomping us in the beginning because it's better if you put Civ 7 on a shelf and went, I'm not enjoying it. This play style that it's asking of me is not for me. Now is the time to re-download it, make sure it's fully updated, and go forth, my friend, because it's satisfying. It is so satisfying. It is strong. It is worth it. Starting out, it feels the same. It looks the same, but all of the victory conditions have shifted. All of the ways to get to victory and score points has shifted. Don't let yourself get distracted with how things are laid out. Like, I got distracted. There was a in-game, in-session achievement that said, be the first to research mathematics so that you get a bonus. I just beeline for mathematics and kind of ignored a bunch of other things. That accidentally held me back. I have now learned. Remember that. The achievements are cool, but you need to make sure not to beeline for things so that you don't accidentally shoot yourself. Because I fell way behind on the economics victory condition because I was so laser focused on mathematics that I skipped some of the bonuses to GDP because now you need to corner the markets and be the nation that makes the most money as one of the victory conditions. And I royally screwed up. I've been catching up. I probably will successfully catch up, but it's rough. It's going to be rough. Loving it though. Want to play more. Looking forward to playing more. We played an epic 6 hours of Age of Antiquity for Civ 7. That's nuts. I can't believe that I am awake already because I went to bed at 4 a.m. and I got up at 8 a.m. So I'm operating on, 4 hours of sleep, which is why I am drinking a glorious bloom that was gifted to me by my girlfriend. The birthday, just to mention, was fantastic. It felt so good. Now let's close with personal, it felt so good just having everybody. While Houdini couldn't join us, he had a really rough night at work on Friday. Just did not feel like he would be safe to drive, so I picked up Little Miss and brought her over. It was a great birthday, gathering everybody together. We ate, we grilled. The grilled food, if I do say so myself, and as the review stated, was phenomenal. And I am now Facebook official with my lovely girlfriend. It has just been a glorious weekend. Absolutely glorious. I hope everyone else's Memorial Day weekends have been as good. And here we are again, somehow managing to survive the craziness and chaos of our federal level while appreciating and basking in the local level stuff. It's all we can do right now. So that's what we're going to do. My words are my own. My watch is now charged. I'm going to get this processed, blog a little bit, and fold some laundry because not all of the kids are awake yet, and I'll probably be waking them up fairly soon. So remember, my friends, all sentient beings have a right to freedom and autonomy. If you need to get a hold of me, feel free to write in podcast@flameforce.net or leave a comment in various places. Take care.